Hello, thanks for making time with me once again. It's a pleasure always coming your way. I get encouraged by the volumes of messages I receive with respect to um, how this channel would grow, how things could be done better, and a whole lot. I'm most grateful. I've taken all those into account. In return, what I expect is that you subscribe to the channel, uh, you comment, and then you like it and share as well. In doing so, you are helping to making this project a success. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for uh, your show of support. In my most recent video, I told you I was going to share with you a number of scholarship opportunities tenable in uh, all parts of the globe. Today, I am going to share with you one particular mouth-watering scholarship that is tenable in the UK in September 2024. Good. And so, bear with me as I chronicle how you could obtain this scholarship. But before then, let me state that we have had a long-held perception that scholarship is for people with first class. And so when such scholarship opportunities are being announced, people tend to coil into their shells, uh, probably because they didn't get a first class and they think that that is an automatic disqualification. No, you need not necessarily have a first class before uh, you win a scholarship. In fact, these scholarship awarding institutions just look beyond, they look beyond just your grades. They look at your analytical abilities, your sense of judgment and a whole lot. And so the mere fact that you did not get a first class does not mean that you are automatically disqualified. If grades were only the requirement for attaining scholarships, then I'm sure these universities wouldn't bother themselves doing further interviews, just to find the best of them. You could get a second class lower, and you still may be favored ahead of someone who had a first class. Good. So brace yourself. You qualify. You have a second class lower. You still are competitive as someone who had a first class. So you are a part of this project. Now, this this particular scholarship, Math Portrait Scholarship, is tenable in the UK in 2024 at the University College London. University College London. The name of the scholarship is the University College London Scholarship. The University College London is otherwise known as the Global University London. Now, as part of my due diligence processes, I decided to, uh, verify the authenticity of this scholarship. I don't just want to be putting out anything for your consumption, given how sensitive it is. And so I don't rush into bringing you such content. What I do is that I sit down and do due diligence. Sometimes I have to mail the institution involved just to be sure that the information I am putting out there is genuine, very authentic information. So that's what I do. So as part of my due diligence processes, I decided to find out a little about the University College London, and I have a very good impression about them. The University College London, yes, is located in London, in the UK, in England specifically, and it has a very high research ability. Uh, in fact, it is ranked as the second best university in 2021, yes, globally. So second best in terms of research by what they call the Research Excellence Framework. So this tells you that it's a university of repute. Those in the academia will tell you that a university's prestige is to a very large extent hinged on its research abilities. So the higher the research abilities of the university, the more prestigious it is deemed. And so if globally this university is ranked as the second best in terms of research excellence, it tells you that it is of great repute. So that is one thing about the University College London, the university whose scholarship you are about to apply. Good. The QS ranking. The QS ranking is also generally deemed as the best, arguably the best ranking, institutes in the world. Universities ranking institutes in the world. The QS ranking, arguably. Good. And then it also ranks this university as the 9th best in the world. So consider the number of universities globally. If this university is ranked as the 9th best university by no less a ranking institution than the QS ranking institution, then it tells you that this university is of very high repute. Now, it is also instructive to note that this university has a whopping 30 Nobel Prize laureates. 30 of its alumni are Nobel Prize laureates or winners. So you know what the Nobel Prize is? Award worth over $1 billion, worth $1 billion. That is award, given to individuals and groups who have distinguished themselves, in their areas of endeavors. And so if you have a whopping 30 of them coming from one institution, it tells you that the institution is of good standing. Good. And then 93% of its research are termed world-class or leading top. Yes, are termed world-class. And it is also part of the top 10 global in top 10 subject areas. What it means is that when you take 10 of its subject areas, the subjects they do, there's also ranking for individual subjects. If you take all of them, 10 of their subjects are ranked amongst the top 10, in terms of delivery and everything globally. So this is about the university you are about to apply for. Given the status, given the prestige of this university, I will urge that you put in all effort, do your application with all seriousness, because you certainly would have volumes of people applying to be considered for this scholarship. Now, this scholarship is mouth-watering. Yes, mouth-watering. Let me tell you something a little about this scholarship. The degree is master's degree, and so if you are applying, if you've gone to the website of the university, you want to apply, you are applying for a master's degree. That is what will qualify you for the scholarship. So a master's degree. And then the annual grant. How much do you receive annually for this scholarship? You receive a whopping £15,000. Yes, a whopping £15,000. Some of which is some of the amount is dedicated to the payment of your fees the remaining amount is given to you as allowances, payable in designed installments. So it tells you that it is indeed a very juicy package. Eligible program, which programs must you apply to before you can win the scholarship? The eligible programs, all postgraduate programs, so it doesn't matter which program. There are no exceptions here. So whichever postgraduate program you are applying to, you will still qualify for this scholarship, but you must be a full-time postgraduate program. You must have applied for or have been admitted into a full-time postgraduate program. So that's a little about the University College London Scholarship. University College London Scholarship. It is important that you attach all seriousness when you are doing your application. When is the deadline for the application? The deadline is 7th May BST 2024. BST means British Summer Time. So by the 7th of May, British Summer Time 2024, the application would have elapsed. That is the closing date for the application. I urge you to take advantage of this scholarship. Now, you have known how sumptuous this scholarship is. You have known a little background about your institution, this institution, University College London, the fact that it's a laureate, it's a Nobel Prize winner, it's a university with 30 Nobel Prize winners as alumni, a whole lot, ranking favorably in several metrics and standards of assessment of universities, a whole lot of it. Now you have known that the expiry is on the deadline is on the 7th of May, British Summer Time. So you want to apply. You are interested. You want to take advantage of this life-changing opportunity. How do you start the entire process? This is how you start. You go to the university website. Make sure that before you go, you have these materials. You have your transcripts. You have all your certificates, WASSCE, your first degree, whatever certificates that are necessary. Add your passport to it. And then you must also have your statement of purpose. Your statement of purpose. Make sure you have the details of people who will testify about your suitability for their program. They are known as guarantors or referees. Good. So make sure you have their contacts and alert them that they would receive a message from the University College London asking about your relationship with them and what they can say about you with respect to your application. These items must be with you. Of course, have a proper internet connection because you are going to do an online application, and so a proper internet connection is a must. Good. Do we pay application fees for to this university? Yes, we do. You pay an application fee of £90. In fact, it is one of the few universities in the UK that charge application fees. Most universities in the UK do not charge application fees, and so the application fee is just like buying forms, university forms in Ghana. Here in the UK, most universities do not actually charge application fee. They are, a few of them that charge application fee. So you pay your application fee of £90. Yes, the last time I checked, you 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 were obliged to pay an application fee of £90 before you could progress with your application. Good. So now you have done your submission. What else do you do? When you have done your submission and your you have been duly admitted, this is what you do. You are going to apply through the Ghana Scholarship Secretariat. In fact, last year, in 2022-2023 academic year, students had the opportunity to apply for the scholarship directly. And so when you have received your admission letter, during which time you would have established a good rapport with them, you still can mail them to find out whether you have the opportunity to apply directly to the university or you apply through the Ghana Scholarship Secretariat. If it turns out that you would have to apply through the Ghana Scholarship Secretariat, then these are the processes you have to follow. Yes, these are the processes you have to follow. I told you about registering. I told you about the 4 easy steps of registering to submit your documents with the Ghana Scholarship Secretariat. Good. So you go to their website. In case you do not know the website of the Ghana Scholarship Secretariat, let me briefly finish you with it, so that you go there and do the registration before you can submit your application. So website www.ghanascholarshipsecretariat.com. That is the website. It is going to guide you on how to do to open a portal. Good. Through which you could submit your scholarship application. Good. So if you are going to submit your scholarship application, note the processes, please. I have said that you have applied to the university. The university has offered you an admission letter. Now, by virtue of your admission letter, you can apply for a scholarship. And I have also said that I've also advised that you mail the university to find out, in this case, University College London, to find out whether you can apply for the scholarship without having to pass through the Ghana Scholarship Secretariat. If it turns out that you cannot do the application without your scholarship application without passing through the Ghana Scholarship Secretariat, then you have to come back and apply through the Ghana Scholarship Secretariat. And so I am furnishing you with the processes involved in applying through the Ghana Scholarship Secretariat. I have furnished you with their email with their website already. Now, before you open, you have created your portal. So these are the documents you will need. You need a transcript, your transcript. And then you need your certificates. That is birth certificates and NYX certificates. You are doing all this in the bid to applying for the scholarship, because they are going to ask you the institution to which you are applying. Then you need your passport. And number 4, guess what? What do you need? You need your Ghana card. Yes, you need your Ghana card, the front and back of your Ghana card. Good. And then you need your passport picture as well. These are the requirements for applying for a scholarship through the Ghana Scholarship Secretariat. I believe that I've been meticulous enough. I have not crumpled everything. I have taken the time to explain the processes, to take you through the processes of applying for this special scholarship. One, apply to the university. Apply to the University College London, otherwise known as the Global University London, to the university. You are required to pay a fee of £90. When you have paid your fee, your application fee of £90, the university is going to acknowledge a receipt of your fee, your application fee. And then they are going to assess your suitability for the program you applied for. After the assessment, there's going to be a decision. I assume that you have been granted admission. Now you have admission. You are interested in landing the scholarship. How do you land the scholarship? It is what I have taken you through already. There are two ways. Mail them and tell them that you are interested in the University College London Masters Scholarship. They are going to tell you the modalities of the application. So you ask them, can I apply to the university directly, or must I apply through the Ghana Scholarship Secretariat? In fact, they are going to tell you sometimes the universities, as part of efforts to reduce their, the burden of having to interview large volumes of people, prefer delegating that responsibility to local institutions for such exercises, recruitment exercises. So it is possible that they would ask you to apply through the Ghana Scholarship Secretariat. If it becomes the case, these are the processes. You open the portal, Ghana Scholarship Secretariat portal. There are 4 easy ways to register. I told you in my just recent video, 4 easy ways to register. When you have registered, before you register, make sure that you have these documents with you so that you can do a one-time registration without having to go and come back. Your transcript, your certificates, including birth certificates, WAEC certificates, and etc. So number 3, your passport. Number 4, your Ghana card, front and back. Yes. So you do a photocopy of your front and back. Have the PDF of it. Scan it, and have the PDF of your Ghana card, the front and back of it. And then finally, your passport picture. So this is the process you go through in applying for the scholarship. When you have done that, the Ghana Scholarship Secretariat is going to get in touch with you and arrange a date for your interview. Now, in case you have any reservations, in case you have any doubts or objections whatsoever, this is what you do. This is the WhatsApp number of Ghana Scholarship Secretariat. 0546 66 9914. Hush. I think there was one decade missing, and so instead of the WhatsApp number, I'm going to give you numbers you can call directly to find out. So you can rate them via calls, direct calls on 0302 962928 or 0302 962929 or 0302 962930 or 0302 962931. So in other words, 0302 962928 Good. So those are the lines through which you can rate the Ghana Scholarship Secretariat. You want to visit their website at www.ghanascholarshipsecretariat.com. Okay. So I think that you are enlightened enough. Now you can go ahead to apply for the University College London Masters Program Scholarship. Make your £90 ready. You submit your application. Sometimes you are required to pay the application fee before even submission is possible, or sometimes you submit the application, they put it on hold until you have paid your application fee. You have paid it, so you have received your admission letter. You are now applying for the scholarship in question. I have told you what the scholarship entails: £15,000. And a whole lot. You have monthly stipends and a whole lot. So that is how juicy your prospective university is. I'm wishing you all the best as you embark on your journey to your journey of applying for this scholarship. These scholarships are real. I know of a number of people who are here on similar scholarships. And so if you are interested, don't be barred by the grades you have or the class you had, because there are lower class students who are schooling on scholarships, who went through a competitive selection process, leaving the first class students behind. And so I wish you all the best as you embark on this exercise. I am urging you once again that if you have watched this video either by accident, or you did so intentionally, it's a project we are all embarking on, and I urge you to be a part of this all-important project. I wish you all the best. In the coming days, just as I said, I'll keep announcing similar scholarships for your consumption. Take care. Bye.